Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Landstown High School NJROTC Color Guard, followed by the national anthem and our alma mater by the Landstown High School Madrigals. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Again, we ask that all guests remain standing until the colors are retired. The words to the alma mater are located in the back of your program. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Spence, school board members, parents, faculty, and members of the class of 2017, I am Dazzelle Bagtas, senior class president. Before we begin our ceremony, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our stage guests. We ask that you hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. On my left are Dr. Aaron Spence, Superintendent of the Virginia Beach City Public Schools, Dr. Mark Burgeon, Chief of Staff, Mr. Daniel Keever, Senior Executive Director, High Schools, Dr. Cheryl Askew, Principal of Landstown High School, Mrs. Beverly Anderson, School Board Chairman, and school board members, Mrs. Sharon Felton, Mrs. Kimberly Melnick, and Ms. Trinace Riggs. On my right are Assistant Principals, Ms. Elizabeth Bryant, Mrs. Natasha Christian, Mr. Wellington Munoz, Mr. Michael Nelson, Mrs. Lizette Deal, Academy Coordinator, Mr. Jason Stanley, Administrative Assistant, and Brian Diaz, Landstown High School Salutatorian for 2017. Please welcome all of our stage guests. At this time, I have the privilege of calling on Brian Diaz, who will deliver the salutatory address for the Landstown High School class of 2017.
Good evening, seniors of Landstown High School.
This year we have a unique situation where the valedictorian is also the class president. With that being said, join me in welcoming Dazzelle Bagtas, who will deliver the valedictory address and class address for the Landstown High School class of 2017.
Good evening, Dr. Askew, Dr. Spence, school board members, faculty and staff of Landstown High School, friends and family, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2017. Writing this speech was honestly the hardest thing I've had to do in my entire high school career. Yes, not the mind-blowing calculus tests or even the countless hours of homework endured each night, but this. How could I simply sum up the past 4 years in a matter of minutes? From all the things I learned, the people I met, the friends I made, and the things I did, I was stumped on how to put it all together. I'm extremely honored to be able to stand before you tonight as your valedictorian and class president. On my first day of high school, I came in so ready and so confident with my brand new clothes and my freshly flat iron hair that reeked of burning metal. When it was time to go home, I didn't even know how to get out of the building, and I was running around like a madman trying to catch the bus. That moment of panic was indicative of what would then become the next 4 years of my life. Since I always seemed to procrastinate until the night before assignments were due, my days were filled with trying to learn and unintentionally falling asleep at the same time. People will often ask me, "Are you okay? Because you look terrible." To which I would reply, yeah, I'm good. Some people are just so harsh, but I understood. They were concerned about me. Because I was so motivated to do the absolute best that I could and make the best grades while still trying to do the things that I wanted to do, I was constantly on edge. So you're probably thinking, geez, she is a hot mess. And I know. You would expect a valedictorian to have breezed through high school gracefully. Despite all the struggles, however, I found solace in many other things. I found solace by singing with my fellow madrigals, playing tennis on the court with my team and gawking across the fence at the beast that we call the boys' tennis team, shaking hands with the respectable men of our technology academy, walking a mile along Princess Anne Road because waiting 3 hours for the activity bus was just such a drag, so we decided to get some Wendy's or tropical smoothie, or simply spending time with my friends talking about the most hilarious topics. These are the things that made the journey worthwhile, and these are the things that I will remember. At times, it seemed everything was falling apart and that nothing made sense. I often felt that I no longer knew what I was doing or why I was doing it. I asked myself questions like, why am I trying so hard in school? What is the point of all of this? Am I just trying to get a steady job? I'm sure all of us here have felt that way at some point or another. Honestly, I still don't have a concrete answer, and I'm not sure that I ever will. I do know, however, that when we give our all, things somehow just fall into place. We must not allow our setbacks to keep us from pushing forward. Our failures become our greatest triumphs, and the future has so much in store for us once we traverse this trail. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. With faith, we cannot be defeated. This achievement is surely not my own. Thank you, Dr. Springstead, for showing motherly love each and every day these past 4 years. Thank you, Ms. Groves, for always lending an ear to all my problems and helping me through them. You and truly all my teachers have gone beyond the duties of a teacher and put forth so much more, not only for me, but for all your students. Justine, Angelica, Denise, and Shelby, I'm so grateful for the friendship we have, and I know it will last a lifetime. To Kiana McNeil, Nicole Ramirez, Chris Emoti, Paulo John Francis, and Timothy Robinson, thank you for the friendship throughout the past 4 years. High school would definitely not be the same without you all by my side. To my siblings, Drenz and Dane, I know we fight a lot, but I love you both, and coming home to you each day was one of the biggest things that kept me sane. To my family in Lola, thank you for the countless rides, miles traveled, and gas consumed just to get me to all the different places that I needed to be, and simply supporting all my endeavors. To my mom and dad, thank you for working hard each and every day just so that I could be standing here right now. For each time that I cried and just wanted to give up, you never ceased to show your unconditional love and support to me. I love you both so much. Lastly, I praise God and give all the glory to Him, for whom without I am nothing. Class of 2017, it has been an honor to have spent the last 4 years with you all. I would not have wanted it any other way. We owe a lot of our successes to our class sponsors, Mrs. Bradshaw and Mrs. Bennett, for their tireless work and effort. Thank you both for doing such a tremendous job with us, and thank you to my hardworking officers for your help and support this year. Our spirit as a class is truly unmatched. Whether we were cheering on our peers at sporting events or dancing the night away at prom, I can surely attest that our class has brought the zeal and enthusiasm that has been missing for quite some time. We have brought our athletic teams further than ever, such as with basketball, tennis, track, swim teams, Scholastic Bowl, and not to mention all that was accomplished in our music and theater department. We have been accepted to top-tier colleges and truly set the bar high for academic excellence. This may be the end of our time together, but now we can move on and prove to the world the excellence that is our class. Standing here now and looking upon you all, I see a sweet glimpse of the future, one filled with promise and greatness that each one of you contribute to, whether you move on to the military, the workforce, or in college. Your humor captivates me, and your determination inspires me. Although tonight we part ways, perhaps our paths will cross again one day, and we will reminisce about the memories that we shared. Let us never forget our times together as Eagles. Thank you all once again so much for everything, and I wish you luck wherever you go and in whatever you do. Congratulations, we made it!
Each year at our commencement exercises, the faculty of Landstown High School Each year at our commencement exercises, the faculty of Landstown High School awards the Eagle Medallion to those seniors who have been the most active, helpful, hardworking, Eagles giving their energy and time beyond all expectations, and have brought honor and distinction to Landstown High School. In short, it is the highest honor bestowed upon our students. The medallion is awarded at the graduation ceremony, and all recipients are unaware of this honor until that time. Recipients, when your name is called, will you please proceed to the faculty member who will present to you the Eagle Medallion. Kobe Tyrell Lomax, presented by Mrs. King. Dazzelle Matro Bagtas, presented by Dr. Springstead. Roger Anthony Hinckley, presented by Ms. Klauser. Bailey Elizabeth.
Dazzelle Matro Bagtas with honors, class president and valedictorian. Brian Bernard Diaz with honors, class salutatorian. Angelos Angelopoulos with honors, Technology Academy graduate.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm sorry.
We would ask at this time that the audience rise and remain standing at your seats as the stage guests, faculty, and our graduates recess. At the conclusion of the recessional, you are dismissed and asked to meet the graduates in the Commons area or outside of the Convention Center. Thank you for your kind cooperation, and again, congratulations! Woo!